Okay. And okay. Now let's see. So DDL commands. Okay. Then like there are two. See, this is what is this is called? This is called structure, table structure. And what is this is called? This is called what? Okay. What is this is called? This is called what? What is this is called? Data. Okay. DML commands acts on what? DML. DML acts on data, table data, to insert new data, to change the data, to remove the data. So we use DML commands. DML commands acts on table data. But DDL commands acts on what? Table structure. DDL commands acts on structure. This one. I want to create the structure, create command. I want to change the structure, alter command. I want to remove the structure, drop command. I want to create the row, then I want to create the row, insert. I want to change the row, update. I want to remove the row, delete. Then to create the structure, create. To change the structure, alter. To remove the structure, drop. Then so then so here all DDL commands acts on table structure. All DDL commands acts on table structure. Okay, then table structure. What the structure means? Columns, data type, and what? Size. Table structure means always remember columns, data type, size. No. Next. And one more point. All DDL commands are auto committed. All DDL commands are what? Auto commit. Okay, all the DDL commands are auto commit. Means automatically what? Committed. Okay, then so after creating the table, we don't need to run commit command. After alter, we don't need to run commit. Automatically committed. Okay, that means here, see, DDL command equals to DDL command plus commit. If you execute a DDL command, background commit is also executed. If you run a DDL command, background commit is also executed. So we don't need to commit DDL, automatically committed. So which operation should be explicitly committed? Which operation should be explicitly committed? Huh? DDLs are implicitly committed. Which should be explicitly committed? Explicit means by user. Implicit means by Oracle. DDLs are implicit because Oracle will commit. But which operation should be explicitly committed? DML. After insert, it's not automatically committed. We have to commit. After update, we have to commit. After delete, we have to commit. But DDLs are, we don't need to commit, automatically committed. Okay, then. So just 1 second. See, to understand this, let's take one example. Then suppose create table A. Just see, create table A number 2. Create table A number 2. What is A? What is A? What is A? Table name. What is this A? This A is table name, boss. What is this A? Column name. That's all. Create table EMP number 4. What is EMP column? So here, what is A? Table name. What is this A? Column name. I'm creating a table with name with column also A. Next, suppose then what I'm doing is insert into A values 10. Next one, insert into values 20. Okay, next one. Suppose I say roll back. Insert into A values 10, 20, next roll back. So if you run this rollback, now what the question is, which operations are saved, which are cancelled? After executing this rollback, which is saved, which is cancelled? Hmm? Huh? After executing this commit, after executing this rollback will cancel now. Which operations are cancelled, which are saved? Okay, then see, create table. Create table is what? Create table is what? DDL command. So create table is DDL command. And the DDL commands are what? Auto committed. So after executing create table command, here what is executed? Commit is executed. When commit is executed, create table is saved or not? Yes. Insert 10. Insert 10. What is insert is DML. Insert 20. So these two operations are inserted. Where this data is inserted, this data is inserted into RAM. This data is inserted into instance. Next one, rollback. Rollback will cancel these operations. Then create table is cancel or not cancel? Not cancel, because create table is what? DDL commands. DDL commands are auto committed. So then after this, if I ask what the output means, what the result of this, then so create table is what? Create table is saved. Insert 10, 20, what? Cancel. When create table is executed, commit is also executed, because create table is DDL command. When DDL command is executed, commit is also executed. But inserts are DML. DMLs are not committed, automatically not committed. You executed rollback. When you execute the rollback, these two operations are what? Cancel. Okay, and your create table is what? Committed. Next one, rollback. What rollback? Cancels what? Cancels what, sir? Huh? Cancels. Rollback cancels what operations? Uncommitted. Operations which are not committed. So create table is committed or not? Yes. Insert is not committed. So inserts are not committed. Rollback will cancel only uncommitted operations. Okay. Then let's see. See, 1 second. Just see this. Like I'm executing these commands. Now rollback is executed. When rollback is executed, now see this. Create table is there. Okay, na? Table is there or not? Yes. Describe A. Table is there. What about the data? Select star from A. Data is there or not there? Not there. Why? Because these inserts are cancelled. Why inserts are cancelled? Inserts are not saved. Rollback will cancel uncommitted operations. Why it is not cancelling create table? Because create table is what? Committed. Because create table is what? DDL. So executing DDL command means commit is also executed. Understood? Then next one. Suppose then example 2. Example 2. Let's see. For example, like create table. Next one. Create table B. B number 2. Then next. Insert into A values 30. Okay. Insert into A values 40. Now tell me. Because if you can able to what, okay, like if you take scenarios like this, you never get confused. What is commit? What is rollback like that? Now tell me what. Create table A. Saved or not saved? Saved. Insert 10. 10. 10 is inserted into RAM. 20 is inserted into RAM. Create table B is executed. Then when create table is executed, what? When create table is executed, sir, here, what is executed? Commit is executed. Yes. Insert 1020. These two values are inserted into RAM instance. Create table B. When create table is executed, commit is executed. When commit is executed, these two values are copied to database. 1020 is inserted into instance. First, this 10 is inserted into instance. 20 is inserted into instance. Create table B is executed. When create table command is executed, commit is executed. When commit is executed, these two operations are saved or not? Yes. Because commit is executed. When commit is executed, operations are saved. This 1020 are saved. This 1020 are copied to database. Next one. 30 is inserted into 30. 30 is inserted into RAM instance. 40 is inserted into instance. Then rollback. When rollback is executed, 30, 40 are what? Cancel. Then what about 1020? Saved. How this 1020 are saved? Because of this create table. How this 1020 are saved? Because of this create table. Create table is executed. Create table is DDL command. When DDL command is executed, commit is also executed. When commit is executed, these two values are copied to database. Then got it? Now, so tell me what is the output? Then what is the output? Create table A, comma B. Then save it. Next one. Insert 10 comma 20. Then what? Save it. Insert 30 comma 40. What? Cancel. Because rollback. What rollback? Rollback cancels what? What? Rollback cancels all uncommitted operations. What operations are not committed? What are not committed? 30, 40. 30, 40 are not committed. Yes or no? B number. Yes. Next. This is A only. I'm inserting into A only, not B. Okay, now I created the table. Executed create table command. You executed DDL command. When DDL command is executed, commit is executed. Next DML. But whether you insert it into B na, A na, that is not matter. So they are DML. Next executed rollback. When you execute rollback, so these two operations are not committed. So these two operations are cancelled. Whether you insert into A na, B table, that is not important. Whether operation is saved or not saved is important. Okay. To test your, like to test whether you know commit rollback. Okay. Whether you know commit or rollback. Then what? They don't ask what is commit, what is rollback. They give the scenario. They'll ask which are saved, which are cancelled. If you know commit and rollback, what? Okay. Then you can able to answer to these questions. Okay. Now then. Okay. Now. So this create table, not only this create table is saved, these inserts are also saved. Why? Not only this create table is saved, these inserts are also saved. Why? Because when create table is executed, background what? Commit is executed. When commit is executed, these operations are also saved. Now I want to test then. So actually table is there. Drop the table. Then now let's say okay na. So insert into 30, 40. Next one row created. Then what's that? Rollback. Now see the table. Select star from what? A. Select star from A. 10, 20. But 30, 40 is what? Not there. Why? Cancel. Yes or no? 10, 20 is saved. Okay. Sir, understood now? Then now that's all. So this is about like, so DDL commands are auto commit. Okay. Next. But in this, I already covered create. You already know create. Yes. Create table. So what we don't know? Alter, drop, truncate, rename, flashback. Now let's see. Let's start with what? Alter. Alter. Okay. Alter. Then what is this alter command is? Command user to modify table structure. Command user to modify the table structure. What is the command user to modify the table data? What is the command user to modify the table data? Update. Update. What is the command to modify the table structure? Alter. Okay. Then. So one is to modify the structure. One is to modify the data. You want to change the data. Update. You want to change the structure. Alter. Okay. Now. Then. So now. Like suppose describe, see this EMP. What is this is? This is what? Structure. This is the structure. Modifying the structure means what? Modifying the structure means what? Now, modifying the structure means what? At present, how many columns are there? How many columns are there? 8 columns. The table contains how many columns? 8 columns. I want to add a new column. I want to add a new column. Okay. Then when you add a new column, structure is modified or not? Yes. Adding a new column. When you add a new column, structure is modified. I want to remove this column. I want to remove the column. When your column is removed, structure is modified or not? Yes. I want to change this data type. What is the data type? Number. I want to change this data type to varchar. I want to change the data type to varchar. I want to change this size. Size is 10. I want to increase the size to 20. I want to increase the size to 30. Okay. So when size is changed, so structure is modified or not? Yes. I want to change this name, commission. I want to change this name to bonus. Then when you change this name, structure is modified or not? Yes. So modifying the structure means what? One is modifying the structure means one is adding a new column, adding a new column. And next second, remove the column. Third one, change the name, column name. Okay, commission to bonus, hire date. I want to change this name, hire date to DOJ. DOJ. DOJ means date of join. I want to change this size. I want to change the data type. So for all these operations, which command we use? What command we use? Alter. Okay. Then, so using alter command, then using alter command, then using alter command, one, then using alter command, what we can do? Using alter command, we can what? We can add what? Columns. We can drop columns. Third one, we can rename column. Fourth one, we can modify a column. What we can do with alter? Add a column, drop a column, rename a column, modify a column. Modifying column means what? Modifying column means increasing, decreasing what? Field size. Another one, changing what's that? Data type. Modify column means increase the decrease field size, change the data type. That's all. Okay. Then add columns, drop columns, rename column, modify column, increase, decrease field size, change the data type. So if you want to perform any of this action, command is what? Alter. Next one, first one, adding columns. Adding columns. Then what? Adding columns. Okay. Then, sir, here, listen. Suppose every bank stores what? Customers' data. Bank stores customer data. In the very some years back, the bank started some years back. That time they stored customer data like this: customer ID, customer name, customer address, customer phone number, customer email ID, like that. They're stored like this, customer data. It is very old. Okay, now after some years, Indian government said they introduced it. Indian government is introduced Aadhaar. Then they said every customer should be linked to what? Aadhaar. You understood? Okay, na? The Indian government is introduced Aadhaar. Then they said every customer should be linked to what? Aadhaar. And now then what bank has decided? Bank is decided to store customer Aadhaar number. Now they want to store customer Aadhaar number also. Okay. Then if you want to store something in database, to store something in database, there must be a table. In table, there must be a column. Remember what? To store something in database, there must be a table. In table, there must be a column. Table is there, customer table. But in customer table, any column is there for storing Aadhaar number? No. Then what? What you do? Add what? Add Aadhaar number column. To store something bas in database, there must be a table. In table, there must be a column. Table is there, customer table, but in customer table, there is no column for storing Aadhaar number. Then add Aadhaar number. Okay. Then so this is the requirement. How to add a column. Understood? Then. But what are day-to-day? What are the day-to-day operations? DML or DDL? Day-to-day. Every day bank, you take bank customer table. Every day bank customer table structure changes every day? No. Once in a while, once in years. Yes or no? Every day they don't change. Clear? Then what are the day-to-day operations? DMLs. Insert, update, delete, select. Every day new customer opens account. Every day customer balance changes. Every day customers deletes like closes account. Okay, na? The day-to-day operations are four. What is that four? Insert, update, delete, select. Okay, that they're not day-to-day, but even though not day-to-day, but you must know. So if there is a requirement to add a column, then how to add a column, that you must know. Okay, then what is the syntax for adding? Alter table, table name, add what? Add brackets, column 1, data type, size. Column 2, data type, size. So like you can add multiple columns. Not only one column, you can add multiple columns. Okay. Example. Example. Then example what? Add column what? Add column gender to EMP table. At the time of creating the table, I not included the gender. After some years, company wants to store employee genders. In the beginning, they are not included, but after some years, company wants to store employee genders. If you want to store genders, then table is there, EMP table, but in EMP table, there is no column for storing genders. Then add the column. Okay. How? Alter table what? EMP add. Then alter table EMP add. Then gender. Gender what? Every, because it's a new column now. If it is a new column means it should allocate the memory. Column is not there. It is a new column. When it is a new column, it should allocate the memory. How it allocate the memory? Based on the data type. Based on the data type and size. Char. So because gender is fixed length or variable length. Fixed length. Then use char. If it is variable length, use varchar. So char of how many? One is enough. Okay. Then because in this I store only MF, only one character. So execute this command. Okay, then execute this command. Then, like, see this. What table is what's altered? The table is altered. Then, so column is added or not? Table is altered means this column is added. Check whether this column is added or not. How? How to check? Huh? Not select. Select will show the data. Select also okay, but what? Describe. Describe EMP. See this. Gender. A new column is added or not? Yes. Earlier table contains 8 columns. Now ninth column. Ninth column is added. And columns are always added at end of the table. Columns are added at end of the table. You cannot add column at particular position. Means you cannot add gender after e name. You cannot add after salary. That is not possible. Always the column is added at end of the table. So columns cannot be added at particular position. If you want to add column at particular position, there is no straightforward method. There is an indirect procedure is there. But we'll see that after completing DDL commands. Okay, na? There is no straightforward direct command. There is an indirect procedure is there. Okay, then. Okay. Now, and at present, this column is what? At present, this column is what, sir? You see the column. Okay. At present, this column is what? Empty. After adding the column, by default, the column is what? Empty. I want to insert the data into this column. Then what command we use? I want to insert the data into this column. What command we use? Insert. Insert command creates a new row. Insert command creates a new row. Whenever insert is executed, a new row is created. The table contains how many rows? 14 rows. When you execute insert command, 15th row is created. Sir, when we use insert command, if you want to insert new employees data, then insert. Okay, na? But we are not going to insert new employees. Employees are already there. Employees are already there, but gender is not there. Then what command? Update, not insert. Okay, na? You want to insert 15th employees data, then insert. But employees are already there. Gender is not there. Gender is null. I want to change the null value to some value. What is the command? Update. Okay, then. So after adding, by default, the new column is filled with what? Nulls. After adding, by default, the new column is filled with nulls. And to insert data into the new column, after adding, by default, the new column is filled with nulls. And to insert data into the new column, use update command. By default, the new column is filled with nulls. And to insert data into the new column, use update command. Okay. So tell me how. I want to change this gender. I want to change the gender null, null to M. Then I want to change the gender null to M. Tell me the command. Update. What? Update. Then EMP. Next. Set. What? Follow the syntax. Update EMP. Set gender equals to what? M. Gender equal to M. Then Gender equal to M. Suppose if you run command like this, what happens? If you run command like this, what happens? All employee genders are updated with M. But I don't want all, only this. Then where uh, particular employee means employee number. Use employee number because we cannot depend on name because names may be same. Okay, now then use employee number. Then where employee number equal to 7369. What happens? 7369 gender is updated with what? M. So run this command. Execute this. Then. So 7369 gender is updated with M. One row updated. Now see the table. See the table. EMP gender from EMP. Now the gender is updated with M or not? Yes. Okay, na? Then. Understood? Then. So after adding the new column, to insert the data into the new column, use update command. Okay, then next. Sir, clear? Then I want to update remaining also. Then I want to update remaining. Then what? I want to update the remaining also. Then what? Next employee 74, 75, 76. Tell me how many times you have to write this update? Sir, all employee genders are same. Employee to employee gender is different. Different. How many commands you have to write? How many employees are there? 14. How many times you have to write the command? 14 times. Instead of writing this command 14 times, you can write once, execute 14 times. Write once, execute 14 times. How? Like what? Like this. What? Update EMP. Okay, na? Then update EMP. Set what? Gender equals to. Then what? Use what? Ampersand gender. You know, in Oracle, ampersand means where employee number equals to ampersand EMP and O. What is the difference between this and this? This command will update only one row, and I can use this update command to update what's that? Multiple rows. Updating what? Multiple rows. Using this update command, we can update multiple rows with different values. Then okay, now let's execute this. Then see the difference. See the difference. Asking for what? Gender. Okay, F. F should be in single quotes because F is a character, na? Character should be single quotes. Next one. Asking for employee number 7499. Okay, then tell me ampersand gender is replaced with what? ampersand gender is replaced with what? F. Ampersand gender. What the value entered for ampersand gender? F. What the value entered for ampersand EMPNO? 7499. That means what happens? 7499 gender is updated with what? F. 7499 gender is updated with what? F. Then let's see. One row updated. One row updated. Okay, na? Next. But what is your aim? My aim is to update what? Multiple rows. Then no need to type this command. Simply give forward slash. Give forward slash. If you give the forward slash, previous command is re-executed. Next, suppose again asking what? Gender. Then now this time I give what's that? M. I give M. Okay. Next one. 7521. Then now this time ampersand gender is replaced with what? M. Ampersand EMPNO is replaced with 7521. So 7521 gender is updated with what? M. That's all. So one row updated. Like continue. Forward slash, forward slash, forward slash. Continue this for how many times? 14 times. Depends on number of employees. That's all. Understood? Then. So you'll get the message. One row updated. But to continue this process, forward slash. If you give forward slash, what's it? Previous command is what? The previous command is re-executed. Forward slash will re-execute the previous command. Then. So again, it will ask M. Okay. Then M 7521. Next, you'll get the message, one row updated. Like this, you can continue this process number of times. Okay, now? No. So if you want to add some new data to the table, if you want to add some new data to the table, so it is what? It is one step or two steps, two-step process. To add new data to the existing table, it is what? Two-step process. What is the first step? What is the first step? Add a column. What is the second step? Update. Add column, update. Like EMP table. Then company decided to store employee email IDs. Now they are not storing email IDs. Now they want to store email IDs. Then what? What you do? First, add a column. Add a column for storing email ID. What is the second? Update the column with email IDs. That's all. Understood? Okay. Now, like just see the table. Now see the table. Select what? EMPNO, ename. Gender from what? Updated with F, updated with M, like this. Understood? Okay. Next. This is adding. This is what? Adding. But the next one is what? Dropping columns. Okay. Drop columns. Then what is the syntax? Alter table what? Table name. Drop brackets. Column 1, column 2, so on. Okay. Drop brackets, column 1, column 2, column 3, so on. You can drop multiple columns. Adding a column means what the keyword we use? Add. Okay. How to add a row? How to add a row? Insert. How to add a column? Alt. How to remove the row? How to remove the row? Delete. How to remove the row? Delete. How to remove the column? Alt. Not drop. Don't say drop. Say alt. Drop is not command. What is the command? Alt. Add a new column. Then add a new row. Insert. Add a new column. Add a new column. Alter. Okay. Remove the row. Remove the column, changing the column name. For all this column related, then alter. Okay. So example, then example, remove what? Remove columns. What's it? Then remove column what? Gender from EMP table. Remove the column gender from EMP table. Remove the column gender from EMP table. So tell me what? Alter table EMP drop, then brackets. What? Gender. If there are multiple, separated by comma. Okay. But here I'm asking to drop only one column. If I ask multiple columns, separate by comma. So gender. Then. So column gender is removed. Okay. Then column gender is removed. Then. Okay. See this here. Then. Table is what? Altered. Now see, describe EMP. So gender is removed or not? Yes or no? Yes. That column gender is removed. We are not removing the table. We are removing only column. By mistake, I removed. Accidentally removed. Then accidentally removed. Then by mistake, I removed the column. Then cancel it. How to cancel? Roll back. No. Rollback will not work. What I said, DDL commands are auto committed. Alter is auto committed, no? So it is automatically committed. After commit, can you roll back? No. Rollback will not work after commit. Commit will not work after rollback. Yesterday I explained. Understood that. So if it is dropped means gone, permanently gone. So you cannot recover. Understood that. Okay. Next. Then. That's all. This is what? Dropping what's it? Columns. Next one. What are the next? Rename. Okay. Then. Renaming a column. Renaming a column. Okay. Then. So now let's see. Okay. Na? Then. What? Suppose alter. What is the syntax? Alter table, table name, rename column, old name to new name. That's alter table, table name, rename column, old name to new name. Alter table, table name, rename column, old name to new name. Example. And so this is just what command is there. Yeah, syntax is there. You have to follow the syntax. There is no what, nothing to what analyze. Okay, na? Then so what rename column, what commission to bonus. There is a column called commission. I want to change this name to bonus. Okay, na? Then so there is a column called commission. I want to change this name to what? Bonus. Okay, then what alter table what emp, then rename column commission to bonus. That's all. First old name, next new name. Commission is changed to bonus. We are changing what's that name, column name. Okay, then okay now let's see then. So then suppose yet what table is what's that altered. Just describe the table. Name is changed or not? Yes. The name is changed to bonus. Yes or no? Then. So what we are doing is changing the column name. Name. Now, suppose what is the difference between these two? Select EMPNO, e-name salary commission as bonus from EMP. So tell me, what is this? Hmm? What is this, boss? Column. Okay, but I'm asking, what is this? Hmm? We discussed it. Like what? Select what's that? EMPNO, e-name, hide date as DOJ from EMP. Okay, na? Next, alter table EMP, rename column what hide date to DOJ. I'm asking what is the difference between these two commands, this command and this command. So here in this, what is this is called? There is a name, boss. You have to use technical words. Okay, na? What is this is? This is called Elias. You remember? Elias. Okay, na? What is this is called? Elias. DOJ is what? Elias of hide date. Another name given to hide date. Elias means another name. You are given another name to hide date. What is the another name? DOJ. Next one. What is this is? What is this is? Rename. What is this is? Elias. What is this is? Rename. What is the difference between rename and Elias? What is the difference between rename and Elias? Sir, here, you see this. Here, you changed this name to DOJ, but it is changed in the table. Is it changed in the table? No. See the table. Describe EMP. In table, it is hide date only. Only in this output, heading is changed to, only in this query output, heading is changed to DOJ. But in table, the name is what? Hide date. Okay, then. But here, what is rename? Rename, alter table EMP, rename hide date, rename column hide date to DOJ. And then what is this is? You see the table, describe EMP. In table, the column name is changed to DOJ. So tell me what is the difference between Elias and what's it? What is the difference between Elias and rename? Then, sir, here, what is this is? Rename. What is this is? Elias. What is the difference between these two? Huh? Elias only changing the name. Elias changes only the name in output. In select statement output, it will change the heading, but it will not change the name in table. But rename will change the name in table. That's all. Only in the output you want to change the heading, then Elias. But in table you want to change, then rename. Okay, then. Understood or not? Then. Elias what? Elias what's it? Changes column heading in select statement what output, then rename changes column name in table. Okay, na? Then changes column heading in select statement output, but rename changes column name in table. Alias is not permanent, but rename is what, sir? Permanent. Okay, so then understood now. So that's this is the difference between and here. What is this is? If you run the command like this, what is in output in select statement output commission heading is changed to bonus. You're changing the heading, you're changing the name. You're changing only the heading. In select statement output, heading is changed from commission to bonus. But here, what is this is? In table. In table, commission column name is changed to bonus. In table, you want to change, then alter. Only in the heading you want to change, then alias. Okay, na? Understood. Then, sir, MGR, okay, manager, but not MGR. Here, I want to change this name to manager. Then, here MGR is then, na? I want to change this name to manager. Then, alter, rename. Yes. In table, I want to change. Then, in table, if you want to change, then alter. But here, select what? EMPNO, ename MGR from EMP. But in output, I want to change MGR to manager. Then only in the output. In the output, I want to change this heading. Then rename. Sorry, alias. What? Select what's it? EMPNO, ename as manager from EMP. In the output, heading is changed to manager. So if you want to change the heading in the output alias, in table you want to change, then rename. Yes or no? Understood? Then okay. Then then. But if you change it to manager, na yet. But in table it is MGR or manager. In table. In table it is what? See the table. Describe EMP. In the table, what it is? MGR only. It's not manager. Because so alias only changes the heading. Heading, not in the table. If you want to change it in the table, command is alter. Okay. Then. Okay. So this is renaming. What is the next one? What is the next one? Modify. Modifying a call. Okay. Then. Modifying a column. What? Alter table. What's that? Table name. Modify column name. Data type. Size. So on. Alter table. Table name. Modify column name. Data type. Size. So on. So this is what modifying. Okay. Then what is modifying means there are two. One is increasing what's it? Decreasing field size. Second one, changing what? Data type. There are two. Modifying means increasing, decreasing the size. Another one, changing what's that? Data type. Okay. Then next. Okay. Now first let's see increasing what? Decreasing field size. Increasing, decreasing field size. Okay, then. Okay, now let's see. So once again, suppose if you take EMP, what is the size of ename? What is the size of ename? Varchar to 10. So it allows names up to how many characters? 10 characters. It allows up to 10 characters. Suppose one employee joined, his name contains 15 characters. One new employee joined, but his name contains what? 15 characters. Then what they decided? They decided to increase the size to 20. In the beginning, they taken varchar to 10. After some years, they want to change the size to varchar to 20. So what do you want to do? You want to change the size. Then what is the command? Alter. Okay. Then so increase the size of ename to 20. Actually, ename is 10. It allows 10 characters. Now I want to allow 20 characters. Then increase the size to what? 20. What? Alter table EMP. Then alter table EMP. Follow the syntax. Modify brackets. Which column you want to modify? Ename. Modify ename. Ename is actually varchar to 10. Now you want to change the size to 20. Then what? Varchar to. Okay. Then after executing, now it allows names up to how many characters? Now it allows up to how many characters? Table is altered. So see the table. Describe EMP. Ename varchar to 20. Yes or no? Now it allows names up to 20 characters. What the maximum size can be? This can be up to how much? No, I'm asking about size. Now, how many characters allowed into ename means 20. But the size can be up to how much? That's what I'm asking. It's 20. This is size 20 now. The size 20 can be up to how much? How much size we can give? Huh? How much size we can give? 4,000. The size can be up to how much? 4,000. Okay, na? Then you see this. What? So then see varchar allows data up to 2000 characters. Varchar 2 allows character data up to 4000 characters. What is the size? Varchar 2 size can be up to 4000. Okay, na? Then okay. Sir, you are increased. You increased the size. Can we decrease the size? Yes or no? Yes. Can we decrease the size? Yes. Similarly, like what? Decrease the size. Size of ename to 10. We can increase plus we can decrease. I'm decreasing the size to 10. Allowed or not allowed? Allowed. Then table is what? Altered. So describe what's that? EMP. So ename size is what? Varchar to 10. Actually 20. Now the size is changed to 10. Yes or no? Actually 20. Now the size is changed to 10. Okay. Now. So we can increase plus we can what's that? Decrease. Okay. Then now can we decrease the size to? Can we decrease the size to 8? Can we decrease the size to 8? Yes or no? Yes. Altered. Can we decrease the size to 6? Sir, actually 20. 20 to 10. Allowed? Yes. 20 to 10 to 8. Allowed. 8 to 6. Allowed. 20 na actually 20. Actually 10. 10 to 20. Okay. 20 to 10. Allowed. 10 to 8. Allowed. 8 to 6. Allowed. 6 to 5. 6 to 5. Error. Cannot decrease column length because some value is too big. Why? But the reason is there is a name called Martin. There is a name called Turner. There is a name called Miller. Tell me these names contains how many characters? These names contains how many characters? 6 characters. If name contains 6 characters, how can you decrease the size to 5? Already in table, there are some names contain 6 characters. If name already contains 6 characters, how can you decrease the size to 5? Tell me where cat 25 can store 6 characters name. Where cat 25 can store 6 characters name. No. Where cat 25 can store 5 characters, but it cannot store 6 characters. But in table already there are some names contains 6 characters. That's why you cannot decrease the size to 5. Understood now? Then. So now, suppose I'm decreasing the size to 5. Okay. I'm decreasing the size to 5. What is this command gives? Error. Because some names contains what? More than 5 characters. Some names contains more than 5 characters. Where cat25 cannot store 6 characters name. Where cat25 can store only up to 5 characters. Okay, na? Then. So because some characters contains what's it? Some names contains more than 5 characters. So that is why it is not allowing where cat to 5. Okay, then. So names are like this: Ward, Smith, Miller. Then some names contains how many? 4. Some names contains how many? 5. Some names contains how many? 6. I can reduce up to, you can decrease the size up to 6. You can decrease the size up to 6. Where cat to 6 can store 6 characters? Yes. Where cat to 6 can store 5 characters? Yes. Where cat to 6 can store 4 characters? Yes. But if you decrease the size to 5, where cat to 5 can store 4 characters and 5 characters, but where cat to 5 cannot store 6 characters. That's why it is not allowing. It is giving error. Understood now? So we can increase plus we can decrease. Okay. Then what is this? Is what's that? Character field. This is what? Character field. What about numeric field? This is about character field. But what about numeric field? Suppose, for example, you take what? Salary. You take salary. Salary is what? Number 7, 2. There is a field commission. Commission is also number 7, 2. Salary 5,000, 3,000, 4,000. But commissions, what's that? Null. So first employee commission is null. Second employee commission is null. Third one is null. That means commission column is empty. Salary is not empty. Commission is what? Empty. Then suppose now this is the table. Okay. Then so what I am doing is I'm increasing this size. I want to increase this size 7, 2 to 8, 2. I want to increase the size 7, 2 to 8, 2. What you are doing? Increasing or decreasing? Increasing. You are increasing the size. Then what is this is? This is accepted. This is allowed. And I want to decrease the size 7, 2 to 6, 2. 6, 2. Then I want to decrease the size to 6, 2. This is also allowed. You can increase plus you can what's that? Decrease. Now let's come to salary. You want to increase this 7, 2 to 8, 2. 8, 2. Then what is this is? This is what? Allowed. and I want to decrease this size 7 comma 2 to 6 comma 2. This is not allowed. This is not allowed. This operation is not allowed. That's all. If it is a numeric field, this is the rule. Character field, increase, decrease is possible. But numeric field, commission column, increase is possible. Yes. Decrease is possible. Yes. Salary column, increase is possible. Yes. Decrease is possible. No. Then what is the rule? The rule is that to increase and decrease the size, column must be empty. Numeric field, to decrease the size, column must be empty. Commission column is empty. Decrease is possible. Salary column is empty now, not empty now. Not empty. Decrease is not possible. So what is the rule for numeric field? What is the rule for numeric field? To decrease the size, field must be empty. Commission is empty. Decrease is possible. Salary is not empty. Decrease is not possible. Okay. Then. So now, next note one is then. What is 7? What is 7? Huh? There is a name. There is a name. That's all, boss. Here, actually, it depends like what words you are using. Okay, na? In interviews, then if you use the technical words, okay, na? Don't say size. Okay. But there is a call. What is 7? 7 is called precision. What is 2 is called scale. What is 7 is called precision. 2 is called scale. Precision means total number of digits. 2 means scale means number of digits after decimal. You have to use that words. If you use that words, they will understand. Okay, he knows like SQL. Understood? Then what? Like for numeric field. Okay, na? Then the field must be empty. Then this is the rule for numeric field. So numeric field must be empty to decrease what? Precision or what? Scale. Numeric field must be empty to decrease precision or scale. Okay, na? Then alter table EMP modify salary number actually 7 comma 2. I'm decreasing the size to 6 comma 2. In table it is what? In table it is what? You see that in table. Describe EMP in table. What? Salary. Salary is what, sir? Number 7 comma 2. Now what you are doing? What we are doing? Decreasing the size 7 comma 2 to 6 comma 2. Okay, na? Then. So what is the error? You see that column must be empty. Must be empty to decrease precision or scale. To decrease the precision or scale, the column must be empty. Understood? Then. So what this command gives? Error. Increase is possible? Yes or no? Yes, increase is possible. Increase, there is no problem. But problem comes when you are decreasing. Okay, na? Then. Now. So your decreasing is not possible. To decrease, then field must be empty because salary is not empty. Salary column contains some data. That's why it is not allowing. Okay. Then understood now? Then okay. So then that's how this is what like okay. We'll see changing the data type. Okay, now in the next class. Okay, how to change the data type. And after this, what alter? What are the next? Drop, truncate, flashback. Okay, now then. So we'll see that in the next class. Okay. Drop, flashback, purge. Okay. Okay. Then